Hey everyone, it's Glitch the Third, and this is Let's Play Pokemon Black Part 22. You'll notice I did get a Roggenrola off screen. About to show that here. It's a rock type. It'll come in handy for the next couple gyms here, as well for at least one area we've got to go through, which would otherwise be a real pain without it. You'll see later on. Anyway, about to show a little bit of Nimbasa City here. Now, that building to the left of the Pokemon Center, for those that are wondering, that's actually part of the post-game, so I'm not showing that right now. Okay, so you talk to this guy, and he gives us strength. Very useful HM to have, although not so much in this game. Mostly because it's just used for side stuff. But it still has its applications. Hence the need for an HM slave. Okay, so we got a Soothe Bell. Shinies. So we got a Sunstone. It's one of many evolutionary stones we're not going to be using. Okay, so this is the Battle Subway here, which I'm probably not going to show that. Like, if I do, I'll do it in like a bonus episode for like just the singles train. But I might eventually do that, just as a bonus up. Now what I do want to show here is something interesting that I didn't know existed until I got to post-game. Or well, I knew it existed, I just didn't know how to get there. But it turns out that there's a town in this game, and the only way to get there is by taking a train from here. Like, there's no land route to get there. It's a little weird. So this lets you set your whatever battle phrases, which I guess would matter if we were doing anything with Wi-Fi. So that's the one that goes to Anville Town. That's a nice little side area you can go to. Singles, doubles, super singles. Yeah, so to start out you can only do single, double, or multi. To get into super you have to do like a 30 streak of battles won or something like that. It's stupid. So all these platforms have like PCs and whatnot that you can use to switch your team up. So yeah, if I do a bonus app, you'll see how that works. But it's more or less the same as the Battle Tower for those that remember 4th Gen. And here you can see a map of all the subways. Just for posterity. Okay, so yeah, get some flute music added to the soundtrack. Yeah, I don't know if I recorded this on a Sunday, but usually they have a train you can see on that turntable, but not today for some reason. I don't know exactly how it works, only that it's inconsistent at best. There's also some other side stuff you can do here. Like, for instance, if you talk to this guy, he'll give you free stuff. He gave us a rare candy, a very nice one. I'm sure the item is happier too. Wait a minute, items don't have feelings. Rare weekend where there aren't any trains, indeed. Yeah, it's also possible to trade star pieces for obscenely high prices on the weekends. Which you'll probably see more of that later on when I start acquiring rare ores. And having to sell them. I am Heavy Beat Sky, and this is my turntable! Yeah, no. I'll say I'm not really fond of the Battle Subway music, so if I do a bonus up of that, I'm probably just gonna end up audio swapping the whole music track. Alright, well, let's get out of here. And we're going to go check out the Desert Resort, which I can get to on any of the earlier apps. Because if we go there, it's possible to get a very good HM slave well before it's actually needed, or even useful for that matter. Since we still don't have surf and we don't have any way of acquiring waterfall or dive until post-game. Yeah, it's worth noting I'm going to be coming back here later on in the story. I probably already mentioned that several times, but at that point I'm probably going to go ahead and just do all the random trainer battles and whatnot, since most of the ruins are blocked off until that point. You can only walk around outside. It's also possible to find the Volcarona in the bottom levels, but that's not going to come into play until we're getting ready to challenge the Elite Four for a second time. So much further down the road. But those things is worth noting nonetheless. Okay, so this guy has like as far as this whole Pokemon line is basically just like an embryo or something. Like it evolves into a psychic fetus. It's just rage. Not particularly imaginative either. So we can give him a Mud Slap, decent ground type move. Just until after we beat the 5th gym, we get something much better. Yeah, it's going to come in handy for this gym, especially because it's electric types and also flying. Which, if you ask me, is just a huge gimmick. Because Emolga is an electric type so much as it is a flying type, and yet it's still capable of spamming electric at everything. So it's pretty overpowered, and yet if you try to use it, you need to utilize very specific strategies, and generally it's not worth your time. Let's get into a trainer battle here. Shog. I've had tons of problems with these things in my practice, my practice run, but just later on this run, you'll see that later on. Especially one frustrating episode where I end up doing some more of attrition crap to get it to run out of Super Fang uses so that I can revenge it. Very annoying. Anyway, that revenge didn't kill it somehow, so I'm just gonna use a Fury card to finish it off. See, Reginald was getting boatloads of experience. Which, yeah, I'm just gonna use it as a sweeper for the 4th and 6th gyms and to help me out getting to the 6th gym. And after that, it's probably just gonna sit in my box, which, despite what some people might have to say on the matter, I find to be the fastest way to get through the campaign, just based on the results of my practice run. Even if it's not the most efficient. which I really couldn't give a fuck for efficiency, because, well, I mean, who cares? It's just the campaign. If I want to be efficient, I'll play online. Yeah, I'm sure that's one of those things that's going to come back to haunt me, but more often than not I seem to employ if it's free falls in the forest mentality on LPs, because no one ever watches them until seemingly a long time afterwards. Even then I'm lucky to hit 100 views, so until I get more subscribers I'm probably not going to bother too much with watching my language. Just fair warning. Got maybe 15 subscribers, and it's hard to look at my channel page that much lately. So a swear word slip here or there, I'm not going to fret over it basically. So I'll be doing a lot more of it on actual real-time commentary, so it's almost to be expected. Okay, I'm not sure how I was even able to tank that, but let's see, this thing is going to allow us to get a rock blast off. Alright, yeah, this thing is pretty powerful for level 24 flying type, but just get all I got. Okay, stop using Fury Cutter. There we go. Water Pulse should kill it. No, I didn't just do this sooner. I didn't kill it, but it got confused. And yet, continues to hit us. Get mad! Oh, there we go. And yeah, it moves. Kill it. Those things are annoying. And so are Spiritomb. Those will pop up later on. That can be a very annoying Pokemon to fight. Spiritomb and what's the other one? Cynthia's. Actually, no, that is a Spiritomb. I'm thinking of something else. The coffin one evolves from the mask. I don't remember. Anyway, see you guys next time on LP or Let's Play. Goodbye.